Welcome, folks. We're already to Wednesday as we move through the week. All right, let's look at the tower cam there going into Alexandria. Looking out, we're seeing some haze. Also seeing some clouds in the distance there. So we'll say it's partly to mostly sunny. And then our next cam goes up there to beautiful Toledo Bend, where we see some clouds in that direction. See a little bit of a steady breeze there, causing a little few wavelets there on the water. So I'll be talking about over the next several minutes. Kind of hot Thursday and Friday, so I'll talk about that. How warm will it be? Now, kind of balancing that out is this little weekend front looks a little bit stronger than earlier forecast. How strong? You have to wait for the 7 day when I give you the numbers. And a new tropical cyclone is likely to form from that tropical wave way out in the Atlantic. So we'll take a look at that as well. Going into the radar, we see some showers and thunderstorms getting semi-organized across South Louisiana, heading southeastward away from us. We had one little round this morning, and then we saw hit and miss showers and thunderstorms throughout the day. So let's get a little closer look here at Cenla. About all we're seeing here is a little something there along the western portion of Vernon Parish, around the Haddons community, and south of the west from there, out in Natchitoches, out toward north of Bellwood, southwest of Natchitoches, around the Provençal area. It's got a little something going on. Thunderstorm, strongest thing, thunderstorms there crossing over the Mississippi River. So I'll put an hour's worth of motion so you can kind of see that trend, outflow boundary right there. So you can see this strong storm moving into Wilkes and Adams counties there, and then a little something left over back behind there south of Catahoula. So that's essentially what is happening in central Louisiana right now. And we'll look for that to decrease, but persist a little while longer into the evening. Got Hurricane Lorena out in the eastern Pacific, about to make a landfall on Baja. And I would not be surprised. In fact, it's in my forecast to see at least some high level moisture coming in from that direction as that continues to move to the northeast. Once in a while we do get moisture from eastern Pacific storms. I think this will be one of those cases, at least in the high levels, if not the mid levels. Little trough feature noted on the map here. Most of the convection has been out ahead of that. And once that trough feature kind of moves through, this was kind of one of those fronts that I was talking about. It will kind of settle things down from the convection as far as the next couple of days are concerned. We're also taking a look at a little surface low there. I know this time of year, any surface low in the Gulf kind of worries you, but this one's been down there for a little while. Not going to see any development out of that as that continues to move toward Florida. So that's a roundup of national things going on. So Futurecast back home, I still think some isolated showers or thunderstorms are possible throughout the evening hours if you got some plans. And then once go into the overnight hours, that will dissipate. Back to work and school for Thursday morning. I don't think there'll be any issues. If there's any rain chance, it'll be pretty low. And once we get into the day, we'll go into the PM commute where things are looking good there as far as travel. And going back into Friday morning, no issues for your morning commute. Let's go into your tropical areas. We've got this 80% now. The National Hurricane Center continues to update this, and it goes up. So this is certainly likely over the next 7 days. Over the next 2 days, it's a 40%. All right. So those are some of your percentages with that particular tropical wave. I got a satellite for you from that area. Notice that we've got various convective systems kind of strung out there between the islands and the west coast of Africa. Got a little something here, some isolated stuff. Then we get into a couple of more widespread systems. All of this, again, is disorganized, but the tropical wave has its best chance. All right, so several hundred miles west-southwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. It is still moving to the west-northwest at 15 miles per hour. Conditions favor strengthening. The ocean is warm enough, and the atmosphere is ready and primed for tropical development. Not extremely favorable, but I'll call it maybe on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 absolutely no chance and 10 things go crazy. I'd say maybe about a 5. All right, so with that, this system, this tropical wave, is likely to become a tropical depression or a tropical storm later this week, tomorrow or Friday. And if it doesn't happen then, it'll be this weekend. But it remains disorganized for now. All right, let's get into your 7-day numbers here. I've got a couple of 0% here. No rainfall percentages on the map. Here are your hot days, highs averaging 94. Somebody will be as low as 90, 91. We could see a 97 or 98 on some of the highest thermometers. And then we start introducing some clouds on Saturday. I think some of that cloudiness will be from Lorena in the eastern Pacific and coming across Baja into the southwestern states. That'll cut our high to about 90 degrees. Notice how the low jumps with the extra humidity coming in, 72. But only a slight rain chance. The best rain chance on the map that I've got right now, 30% there. So the front coming in the Saturday, Sunday timeframe this weekend. And then that cuts us high behind the front there Sunday to the middle 80s. Monday, and look at low, 66, 84. I think we can hang with that this time of year. And I did cut rain chances these days with that front looking a little bit stronger. I cut temperatures down just a shade and got 3 10% in a row for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And yeah, I know most people don't do that, but I want to kind of convey that I'm not comfortable with a 0% forecast because some of our southern parishes or western parishes there, Beauregard, Vernon, Sabine, could see an isolated shower or a thunderstorm those days. And we'll see a warming trend as well. Coolest morning looks to be Tuesday when we average 63. Is it possible maybe that somebody could get a 58 or 59 that morning? So yeah, I'll be rewriting the 7-day forecast tomorrow. So be with me during the PM hours. Nick Nicholas will be up first though in the morning. Take care. Hope your Thursday is terrific, and thanks for your support for Cenla Weather.